yourself out. Like, you're like, oh shit, yeah, okay, cool. Like, and I'll tell you this past summer is the last time I will ever be taking 2 summer classes. Ugh. Seriously, I know friends, I definitely have close friends who love learning and who would love nothing more than to, like, be in college forever and just take class after class and learn. And that's not me. I want to go out. I want to go somewhere and I want to do the thing. That's not saying people who are in school aren't doing things. It's that I get, like, antsy sitting in a class. I'm like, okay, I learned this thing. Let me go do it now. Go. Oh, Ashes, I had 1 week off from school and I didn't have it because I had a migraine the whole time. So, lesson learned. Ugh. I'm so sorry you had a migraine the whole time. That blows. Yeah. Just thinking about that bumps me out for you. But it's lesson learned, but also, it was an experiment because you didn't know how it was going to turn out, and you did a little experiment to see what it would be like if you did that. And you're like, no, the information that it's not that, like, like, lesson learned. You know, to get scolded. It's that your experiment indicated this is not to be repeated. We have reached our top limit of shittery that we're going to do in the summer, and this is bad planaronies. We're going to go back down. Yeah, but even it's all good. Even the 4 class, it feels like less of a daily workload than over the summer. See? And so you conducted an experiment, and this is what you learned. Data gathered, and the important part is now you're taking that in. Knowledge gained. Self-knowledge. There we go. Oh! And that was my other question that I was going to ask. What have folks been listening to lately? Like, what artists, what genres? Are we listening to old favorites? Do we have new artists that we're into? Are we pondering? Like, are we into classical, classic rock, new things on the radio? So there isn't really in our town, like, a current, like hits radio station, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of the times in, like, mid-sized towns, like, where we used to live, like, there were stations that played, like, this sounds silly, like, rap, popular music, stuff like that. And there were stations that played that. And here, there isn't. It's not really a thing because just where we live is so small. There's not even, like, like an audio translator on the radio. Like, one of those things, like, where they say it's like, this in this station in Seattle, and then it's like, this in this station in this other city, you know what I mean? But we don't have that here. And so I don't hear new music very much. And so I'm wondering, like, what artists are folks listening to lately? Like, what's the jam? What's the jam, fellow kids? Alright, there we go. I was like, where's the hot dog container? Because this is, of course, where gnome noses live. It's inside the Hebrew National Hot Dog Box. And see, look, this is what I mean. It's like, okay, when you go somewhere and they're like, hey, everybody, we got clearance shoes or whatever. And you're like, oh, fucking hell yeah. And you go, and the sizes are like size 4 and then size like 13 and a half, and you're like, really? Like, I really feel like that's the point we're at in gnome noses, is we've got like the clearance selection. Like, you better hope your feet are some fucking weird ass size. And the same as most things I listen to, bands I listened to in high school. Lol, that's not a problem. But what's been on your playlist lately? Like, what's the jam? Like, what are you feeling like? Seems that's a huge schnoz, right? And Ashley says, lol, like, right? These are definitely the clearance noses. Alright, we're going to grab some tweezers and we're going to tweeze out the 6 normalist size looking ones. And you know what? They're all going to be small. Because, okay, well, no, one's getting a giant schnoz. Alright? We got Captain Schnoz going on here. Oh God, these are so little. This is gonna look okay. If these look redonkulous, we will make more noses. Cause really now, roller. Just like, oh my God. I just says clearance schnozzes, right? It really is. We're like, don't you want this one? We don't know what happened to it, but you'll be fine. And like, why does that one have like a curl on both ends? What? I don't think that's even a nose. Like, what are those? They're like horns for something, maybe. Why are they in the nose box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we give one of them a green nose? Because we have one random green nose. Lots of Linkin Park. LOL. Green nose. Alright, we actually do have like another one that's mint green. Yeah, I don't think that goes with the theme. It's too minty. Pootsie meetsies. There we go. Alright, varietal noses. But yeah, add to list, make noses. I just looked, I was like, what is in my hair? Was it a tiny nose caught in my hair? Probably just another new gray hair. My fondest hope is still that, like, as I'm graying, that it will come in like a streak, like in the front, a la like Rogue from the X-Men, or just a cool gray streak anywhere in my hair. I just really feel like that would be a look. Okay. So I vote that we make hats first. Pardon me. We condition some clay, make 6 hats. The same as you can have my gray hairs, lol, but can they go in a streak? Like a streak. Or should I would take a streak and like just a. I just mine's probably just gonna pepper all over the top of my head. Lol. Oh yeah, mine. By the way, hang on. I'm gonna lean into the camera, beloveds. I am totally getting more gray hairs all the time. I'm 42 years old and I'm completely fine with it. I haven't dyed my hair in many moons. And that was before that. I was just always like for funsies when I was like in high school. And I have no intention of, covering any grays. And Ashley says, I don't know though. My mom has some graying at her temples. That's pretty cool. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, can I get give me like a cool pattern? Like, can I go gray in like a tortoiseshell pattern? Get some streaks going on. Okay, what was I doing, beloveds? Oh, making hats. Okay, we need 6 hats. Hang on. First, we're gonna cut this chunk of whatever color this. Oh yeah, this needs a gentle haircut before we use it. Okay, wait a minute. Is this even sparkly pink, or is the outside just covered in crap molas? Oh my god. No, look, y'all. It's not even sparkly pink. It's just been living next to crap molas. We have other pinks that are sparkly, though. Yeah, it just was living next to something that had glitter on it. Are you freaking kidding me? Really? And... Whoop, there you go. Ashley says, same. Sometimes I miss fun colors. Then I remember how much of a pain in the ass it is to maintain it. Lol, yeah, no. And Ashley says, that and how virtually impossible it is to not stain something environmentally. Yeah. And Sam says, I never did a crazy color, but I did do black. Lol. Yeah, my... If I wanted to do crazy colors, I would have to bleach the fucking ever-loving shit out of my hair first. Okay. We've got a sparkly green. I want a sparkly pink. And this one, it turns out, was just living next to sparkly shit. So let us... Oh, I was going to say, what do we do with the other pinks? They're right here. Do we want... glitter pink, blue black too? Ooh, nice. Well, look, we've got glitter pink right here. Hang on. Sorry. This is like flat bubblegum pink, which is fine. See, it's just blush, no sparkle. We've got pink with glitter in it. Hot pink, which is like blast out your eyeballs hot pink. Like, that's the only one that doesn't come across on the camera like it does in person. Because this is like the fluorescentness of like 80s workout outfits. Or we have this one. Thank you, my beloved. With a beautiful pearl. Like a shimmery this one. Instead of that one, we want pearl, not glitter. Because the pearlescent is that like pew, pew, pew. Glitter is just where it's like little dots, little dots. And Sam said, and Ashley says, blast out your eyeballs, hot pink. I'd dye my hair that color. Yes, you would, and I would support that. And Sam says, lol. But yeah, I think this one, I think the glitter makes it a little bit juvenile, which is fine if we were making bubblegum themed gnomes or something. But I think I agree with Sam. I think the other colors are too dark. I think this is it's a little bit fleshy, but I think that's okay. I think that's just fine going with these. So, and this one is definitely pearly. That's not just our, let's see, what is this called? Again, did we manage to apparently cut off just the part with the name on it? I don't know why we do. Oh, there we go. It just says fuchsia. Oy! Utskamitskis. Hang on. We're going to stir our dirt real quick. Because, remember we added... Remember? I remember. We added more dye to it. And we added more sand. And so where's our little... There we go. Sam says, little... I remember. Sam, I love you. And I was hoping you would say exactly that. Thank you. So, we're just stirring it, making sure that any dye that was in there that's been at the bottom gets a chance to shake out. Oh, see, that looks like potting soil. Seriously, Timmy. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Yes. Yes. And now I'm wondering, do we need to mix it with glue and then put it on there? Or do we want to put glue on the board and then just drop it on there? I don't know. Ashley says, I love it. Oh, thank you, baby. Hang on, we're making sure there's no funky chunks on the hands. We're moving aside the other colors that we love so much that we're going to save them for something else that they'll be better at. You know what I mean? Better suited. And now we're going to take some nice fuchsia. Oh. Just the wrapper for this one. Ooh, this one I just sliced through it and it went through like butter. This is going to condition in approximately point nothing seconds. Maybe. Ooh. Hard to the squeeze, easy to the cut. Interesting. And so we need 6 hats. Yeah, we need a little more. But ooh, I like this. Sam says, butter, like butter, baby. Yeah, like I said, like the cut was easy. Like it's not a sticky color because some colors are stickier than others. Like the Smith song, some girls are bigger than others. Some colors are stickier than others. Our little oven hand is already convincing it of things, though. And so, gosh, Rich and Toaster, do we actually start a color list or we just discuss it? Ooh, thank you, beloved. But we definitely need more of this color. Like, not that I have a particular project in mind, but it's pretty and we're using most of it up. Which is good. Because did we buy polymer so we could keep it in a box? No. No, we did not. We bought it so we could use up all of our favorite colors first. And use up the prettiest ones. Unapologetically. That's right. All $3 worth. I know. Yes. Sam says, use it or lose it. That's why when I give people stickers, there's one follow-up question. Have you stuck at least one of those stickers somewhere? Because I tell people, when I give them stickers, I'm like, here's the instructions. Don't hoard these. Stick them on things. Because there are other stickers you'll see in the future that you haven't even seen yet that you're going to fucking love. So use these now while you love them. If you love them right now, use them right fucking now. And they're like, well, I don't know where. I'm like, stick it to your screen door. Stick it to your refrigerator. And stick it to a journal. And put it in a scrapbook. Or if, let's say someone gives you a sticker that you love, and you've got like kitchen cabinets or a bathroom cabinet, put it inside the cabinet. So every time you open the cabinet, you can be like, oh, that's so pretty. But then it's not like, it's ruining your walls, ruining because people always like, the resale value. And I'm like, no, I'm not renting my house from some unnamed mofo who might own it in the future. I want it to look like something. But I also am not going to, spray paint my walls. But stickers you love, think about it. Stick them on the inside of a cabinet. And then you open it, you can be like, oh. But then your house isn't, just covered with loose stickers then. But yeah, I say that because, at least partially because I have a work journal. And every week I make a spread for the week. And I use stickers and washi every single week. And so I have learned, really, that I don't need to save my favorites because there will be new favorites later. And if I use up the ones that I have now, then that's a really good reason to buy more in the future. But if I don't use them, then there's no reason to buy more. So I just make my work journal as cute as possible so I'll want to use it. And it works really well for me. Okay. I think this is I don't know. I was going to say too big for 6 hats. I don't know. We're going to find out. We actually are going to score it this time. I rate you 10 out of 10 for cuteness, little lump. Just kidding. No. I mean, we're going to score it with a knife, hopefully into 6 even slices. Now we're going to actually cut them, start rolling hats, and see how they look with some of our gnome gabatis. Doot. Oh, look. Hi, Airy. Hi, honey pie. And welcome back, Airy. Sam, says Airy. Hello, humans. And we've got our carrot body portions. We've got gnome bodies, gnome beards. We've got noses. And now we are making gnome hats. Oh, if anything, these are too small, y'all, not too big. That's for damn sure. We might end up needing to make them bigger. As she says, hi, Airy. But for right now, like, look how cute these are. Hi, says Airy. Oh, and also, Airy, my beloved, I have been back to Ross a few times lately, and I've not seen any other One Piece figures. Airy says, salad gnomes. Salad gnomes. Okay. Oh my gosh. It does look like salad, because this yellow and this green together totally looks like iceberg lettuce. Look at this. We got carrots. We got this. That is so sinking cute. That was definitely not the intent, but apparently was the impact, and I love it. But no, Larry knows this because she was here earlier, but they're going to be standing on the little boards. Tomatoes! And see, the idea is flour. Like, not like FLOUR, like let's make a cake. But flour, like FLOWER, let's make a cake and then put decorative violets on top. Or candied violets, probably. I want the hat to be bigger. Okay, that one's fine on that one. So let's just go. And also, seriously, y'all, look at this tiny fucking nose. That gnome is going to have, like, breathing problems. It's like when they breed, like, they overbreed, like, fancy tiny dogs. And then they can't, like, breathe or walk, but they're really tiny and cute. It's like this gnome was bred for its nose size. And it's like, I can't breathe. And they're like, these gnomes are so happy that they don't even, like, speak anymore. They're so happy. They go silent. They love it. But yeah, other hats definitely need to be sized up. So, Ash Mention Tasters. Okay, we're going to grab un outro chunk. And another other chunk. What did he say? Another. Un chunk moss. Ari says tomatoes. And she says LMFA. Oh. Ashley, my beloved, I genuinely cannot tell to which part you might be reacting. It could be many things. It could be many things. I don't know. I can't pretend to know. But no, we're going to squish another chunk of this. And then, yeah, I think we're going to condition this. And then, it's only 5 of them. So I think we will just add it to this chunk and then recut it into 5. Oh. Ashes, it was definitely the pug gnome joke, right? Like the little, like, I can't breathe. Right? Their poor little nosems. Okay. So, Armageddon. Okay. So this is going to be 5 hats. Oh, and see, the other pieces we already had were conditioned, and then because I preconditioned the chunk I wanted to add, now they're happily one. If I had just taken a new chunk and tried to add it into this, we'd be sitting here for like 10 minutes as I was like squeezing out little pieces like, oh, it's so chunky. No. No, no, no. But no, these will definitely reincorporate. And then how do we divide something into 5? One of our better bets is to kind of make a little blockum, like a little bit of a brick. And then look at the middle and go, well, if I wasn't the middle, but I wanted to make a thing, you'd go like that and like that. And then if we're matching size, like that and like that. Only this one out a little bit, that one out a little bit, and that one out a little bit. Yep, so right there, right there, 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 and there. So are those exactly equal? Oh, fuck no. No, 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 no. What's the margin here? Plus or minus like fucking 10%, which is fine. We're not looking for like flawless, replicas. If we wanted to do that, we would use a mold, make a mold, buy something pre-made. Okay, hang on. Oh, I was like, why is this? There we go. And so I did, and this is a couple of months ago now. Good Lord, time flies. I'd had the same playlist for a long time on Spotify, but I, a while ago, updated it, and now it's a playlist called Zanzibar, after the Billy Joel song, Zanzibar, which is on the playlist. But if you do !Spotify, I've added some more songs to it lately. Not a ton, but I just love sharing what I'm listening to, and that's what I listen to, like, often during the stream. And so I'm listening to it right now, and we're listening to Dirty Willie by Lords of Acid. Ari says, I stole the purple song. Oh, Start Wearing Purple by Gogol Bordello? That's a great song. I mean, I hope you told everyone that I gave you that. I'm just kidding. No. But no, I love, and see, to me, it is not about stole. It's about I had the absolute privilege and delight to introduce you to a piece of art that you enjoy. There's, I don't know him, lol. But are you thinking, is it the song, is it Start Wearing Purple? Because I was thinking the purple song, I don't think Purple Rain is on that playlist, or that you would not have already known that one. But I only know like 2 Gogol Bordello songs. It's not that I'm a giant fan or something. I like bop between bands, and when I find a band I like, I'm not afraid to just grab 1 or 2 songs from them, stick them on playlist, love them forever, and never listen to a single fucking album by that band. He says, yes, Wearing Purple. And for anyone who's not heard it, the song we're talking about is Start Wearing Purple by Gogol Bordello. Gogol is Gogol, and then Bordello is Bordallo. I say this so anyone who's wondering what we're talking about is, can just look it up. But yes, that is a great song, a fun song. And so it wasn't stolen. It was shared with delight and the hope that friends might also enjoy that song that brings me joy.